Chapter 1. A 22-year-old man named Noah B. Morgan, who volunteers at the library in each afternoon. He lived in an apartment with his uncle Monty Gregory, his two siblings Zoe and Christopher, and his cousin Mirabelle. Noah's father Stephen passed away due to lung cancer when Noah was 4 years old, and his mother has gone missing after she takes Noah to Monty so that Monty could raise him because she and Noah escaped from her abusive boyfriend when Noah is around 7. This evening at the library, Noah finished sacking up books and places them in the bookshelves. It is closing time. He waits for his uncle Monty to pick him up from volunteering. "Hey Noah, you got the books stacked up and put them back on the shelves?" said the librarian, Mr. Pickett. "Yes, sir, and I checked them to see if they're straight," said Noah. "Good job. I'll see you later," said Mr. Pickett. "Have a good night," said Noah. "You too," said Mr. Pickett as he leaves the library after turning the sign to close. Monty drives by, and Noah gets in the car. The library is closed for evening before dark. Monty drives off after picking Noah up. Noah rubs his pet white tiger cub. His cub is named Jack. "Hey Jack, do you miss me?" said Noah as he talks to his pet tiger Jack. "So how did the volunteering go?" said Monty. "It goes perfect. The library wants me to work as a librarian when I volunteer, but I told them I'll think about working in the library soon," said Noah. "I believe so too," said Monty. "I was wondering if I could work, but I don't even know what job am I going to choose. But I'll find out when," said Noah. "Yes, I guess so," said Monty. "Yes, sirree. I need a stone that can relieve stress and strains, and that can easily remove negativity," said Noah. "Which stone would you like?" asked Monty. "I say amethyst. I'm worried about my mom. I just hope she comes back to see me again. I pray for her to be okay while she's missing. God always knows that my mom is missing and he will help me find out why. I haven't seen her ex-boyfriend for years since me and her left him for being abusive. I'm glad that he won't find me," said Noah. "Yeah, I'd rather not talk about that animal no more. He's a controlling son of a gun. I ought to beat him down for hurting my sister and you," said Monty. "I know. I really don't care about him anymore. Anyways, don't beat him up. Just let him go. Karma will handle it, and even God punish him for his sins he committed," said Noah. "I don't know about God will do it. I just can't stand my sister's ex-boyfriend, Aaron. Someday I take God more seriously by then," said Monty. "Why someday? He helps everyone when they accept him as their savior. You have to accept him. He's a good king. I believe in spirituality because I participate myself with body, mind, and soul," said Noah. "I never believe in God because it's kind of difficult to believe in," said Monty. "I'm worried about you, Uncle Monty. You've been sober for 7 years after you smoked. You were drunk like 3 times. If you don't accept him as your savior, you don't know what's going to happen to you. I mean, you gotta believe because I know it's just Uncle Monty, look out for that van," said Noah before he sees a van coming by. Monty's car got hit by a van. The car flips over until it lands. Noah hits his head, leaving a big scratch on his forehead as the car lands after getting hit by a van. Noah finds his uncle Monty unconscious and his pet Jack injured. The van got hit as well. The ambulance come by, they pull Noah and Monty out of the car and take them to the hospital. They also take Jack to the pet hospital. Noah passes out while being taken to the hospital. "Uncle Monty," moaned Noah in pain before fainting. That night at Livingstone Hospital, Monty loses his pulse and passed away. Noah is in the patient room, unconscious. There's a mysterious Native American psychic walks into the patient's room and finds Noah on a patient bed. He placed the gemstones around Noah and the 7 chakra stones on his body in each chakra. He put his hand on his forehead and touches his own. The light turned orange, the aura rises upon Noah. The psychic gives Noah powers. He began to chant while Noah is unconscious. The psychic smudges the sage while chanting. The full moon also shines its moonlight upon Noah. The psychic opens Noah's mouth and pours rose water into his mouth. The ritual has been completed. The psychic leaves the patient room.